Hello and welcome to my living room. Going to do a three-part video here for you on the documentation on the 1978 Mercedes Benz 450 SLC Euro spec car, serial number 9246. In the first video, we're going to touch on the ownership documentation, the service records, which all correlates to the miles on the car. I know there's been some questions about the miles on the car, and I'm going to give you all the information that I have on it to get us there. So let's start with this. This is the 18-page journal that the first U.S. importer made on the car. And this will be the second video that we do. Kind of go through, there's so much cool information on there. He kept track of everything. But anyhow, that aside, this one, there's a photo of this in the gallery on the listing, and it's dated 5/30/83, and it's the first mention of this car. And on there you can see the third line down, which he highlighted in blue. I did not do that. The first US owner did that. The miles on the car, which say 69 km or 43,000 miles. So, we'll now jump to this is, when I purchased a car, this is a copy of the title that the first US owner gave me. And it was issued on 7/20 of 1983. And you can see on here, the miles reflect 43,450. Which is consistent with what he has in his journal. So this is a title that I signed off in my name and then got transferred over. So, and then he gave me this as well, and this is the original German title, which was sent over in this envelope. And you can see the date on here. June 27th, sent to Minneapolis, 83. And this is what's inside, and I'll give you a close look. There's really not too much on it. This is the first page. And here's the second page. And I believe the third and fourth page don't really have anything on it. And I wish that copy came through a little more clearly. Anybody who's up on their German might know what that says. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could pass on any information you know about what this title says. There is one stamp there on this page, and then in the very back, this little page is stapled on. So there's that. So that is the copy of the German title that the first US owner passed on to me. Moving on here, there's photos of these in the gallery as well. This is the receipt from the radio being put in. And the original cassette radio does come with the car. There's pictures of it in the listing as well. And that's from the early 90s, I believe. What is this? Dated. 92, I think. It's in there somewhere. And then we can jump here to May of 92, and you can see the miles listed on the car are at 47,000 at that time. And that's back in the 90s, they tried to put emission stations in Minnesota, and it just didn't work. It didn't change the air quality at all, so they got rid of them. And then this is from a service shop in Minneapolis here that's still in business. They're still doing well, going strong. You can see this is on the same day, 5/27/92. it shows the mileage is 47,357. That was in 92. And then there's a handwritten note here that I found from the first U.S. owner. And it says on 10/12 of 2009, it had 50,051 miles. And moving on to 2010, you can see there, it says 50,180. And then the last piece of documentation from him was from 7/20 of 2020. And that one lists the miles as 50,240. And then you can see in the photo gallery, I brought it to Eurotech here in New Brighton, Minnesota. And they did a health check on the car and put the mileage in there. And now the odometer currently sits at 50,667 or 68, I think. So I drove it 100 miles and the car is running great. It's a really cool piece. So enough about that. Wanted to keep it at under 5 minutes on this video. Fail. Oh well. So that is the ownership history, miles, and service history on the car. And hope that helped. Now check out video number 2. Hopefully it'll be shorter than this one, but I doubt it. Okay, thanks for watching.